Hi, I'm Alyssa with Door of Hope Counseling Center, and welcome to Monday Moments. So today's episode is part 2 of our Meet the Board series, and today I have the pleasure of introducing to you Dr. Eric Schmidt. Dr. Schmidt has been a member of our board for several years and a longtime supporter of Door of Hope Counseling Center. And he was a professor in professional counseling at Texas State University. And has a private practice in San Marcos. And so he wanted to talk today about the importance of tithing and donating to Door of Hope. And so I'm just so excited to share this with you. Due to COVID-19, we're pre-recording some of our Monday Moments episodes now, as opposed to going live, just because of the complications that are going on, as I'm sure all of you are experiencing. So I'm going to let Eric take it away.
Yes, thank you for, first of all, the opportunity to represent the door and to speak about the door, but also to speak about tithing. Tithing is something that's not just important for churches and organizations like the door, but mostly it's important for my spiritual well-being, for my faith and my focus. It really, someone once told me that a closed fist can receive nothing. So as long as we are grabbing and holding on to things like money, we can receive nothing from God in return. But when we open our hands and we give, then that frees our hearts up. It loosens our focus and dependence on money as a source of happiness, as sustenance, etc. And it really reminds me and my family. The importance of, did you lose me?
It looks like it muted for a second. Yeah.
My phone rang.
Okay.
It helps really me and my family make sure that we're focused in the right direction. So in a big picture, tithing for us, and my wife does a wonderful budget. She's a money person, and the first line in our budget is tithing. So 10% of everything that we bring in goes out as a tithe. So first, it has to do with me and my family, to stave off greed, to keep focused on what's important, focused on God and our faith and our family. So in that picture, I would say that that's the most important reason and steps that we take with regard to tithing. Secondarily, I think that my wife and I know that we've been blessed, and we want to give back some of those blessings in any way that we can, so that people who are working within God's will, the best to their knowledge, the best that they can, with the Word as their guide, can have some financial support to help to contribute to the work that they're doing. So we like to give, my wife and I like to give different places. We don't just want to give all of our money to the church. We like to give money sometimes where we can see something happening, or based on the relationships that God's given us. And so one of those relationships in our life is with Dr. Linda Homeyer. And, you know, when she started the Door of Hope, she shared with me, we were close friends, and I would learn about the struggles that they've had financially, of course, just getting started, but really striving to work with couples and families within the Word to help them become more intimate with God and with each other. So my wife and I, Lisa, decided that we were going to tithe money every month to the door. And so not only does it allow us to satisfy our first requirement about releasing and not allowing money or greed to grow and dictate our lives, but to also remind us that our relationship with God is much more important. It also allows us to help and to see the benefits of that help directly in the community. And so that's an added bonus and added enjoyment for us. And that that's really why we do that. And it's also nice to see stories about families, children who are doing better, who are adjusting better, families that are doing better because couples have come in and have worked on their relationship with God and with each other. So it's a real benefit for us to be able to contribute to the work of these people, like the door. Another important thing about tithing for me and my family, and especially me and my wife, is that if our kids make any money, they have to tithe 10% of that money. But that really, another message and layer of that is that none of this is ours, that all this is God's. That so it's I heard someone say one time, you shouldn't ask how much of your money you're going to give to God. You should ask how much of God's money are you going to keep for yourself. And so that's just another reminder for us to help us to be thankful for all that we do have. So I appreciate you having me on, and I hope this makes me a YouTube star.
Oh, I'm sure it will. It's going to go viral. Okay. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Alyssa, you're welcome. I'll see you later.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.